welcome back, folks. We're all rested and watered, fed in some cases, and we're ready to get back on with our adventure, aren't we, guys?
So we're not live, yeah?
Yeah.
Poor Huel's been denied.
Huel.
I've been denied.
Been denied. Yeah, you've been denied your hat contest.
Oh, I have, yes. Oh, I thought you meant something else.
I mean, it's almost like
I will not be denied.
it's almost like the DM was trying to move the game forward because we were falling behind on time, and you know,
I was holding things. I was holding things up, was I? Just because I wanted to do what everyone else did.
I just wanted Cool to turn up at the end and be like, "Look at this hat I won."
Yeah.
I mean,
in fact, it's still got a head in it.
if that's what people wanted to do for the entire game, you know, they could be my guest.
I love the hat game.
I have a newfound respect and liking for Huel for just focusing on what was important in that whole scene. This is the festival of hats, not the festival of sort of weird translucent
children. Yeah, that's absolutely, it's hats.
That festival's the next street over, and it's not as good.
And I'm
here
the same way.
with my hat full of flowers.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you could wear the child on your head as a sort of substitute hat.
As a hat, yes. We could skin him.
Yes.
Dark.
Oh, this poor Harkin.
What? Yeah.
I mean,
I thought you'd be with it, B-Man.
As a warning to the other children.
Perhaps I could use remembrance as a disguise.
does Rod believe that children are the future unless we stop them now?
They should be punished.
Must be stopped.
Yeah, cool. Right. I think on that note, I think we better get going again.
I thought we already were. We skinned the child.
Skin the child. Actually, I want his face to go over the skull because some people wanted the skull.
No.
Put skin on it.
Terms of service, Neil. Terms of service.
I think
I'm trained in survival. That will help, right?
Yes, we should use battle medicine.
He will be a hat.
Yeah, that might cross the boundary into excessive violence in terms of Twitch TOS. So let's not go there, folks.
Huel is keeping it as an option.
I mean, he does have a hit point, so
Son did threaten to hold a child down and do his business in his face. So I think a bit of face skinning is.
I always think I play quite dark characters, and then Neil opens his mouth.
All right, bringing us back in, folks. As you're all led away from the Festival of Fancy Hats by this halfling, you quickly find, Roach, that you're being led outside of the city of Absalom itself. You sort of wind through some streets, and eventually you pass through the main gates of the city, and you seem to be being led in the direction of the coast. Whilst you're all walking along, Hewlett, you start to read this journal, and you learn a few things. You learn that this journal belonged to an individual known as Jonah.
a lucky name.
Jonah Hollymaker. Who was a member of an adventuring band known as the Stone Chippers, which you can give me a society roll on, Hewlett.
Yes, I have definitely maybe heard of them. That is a 19.
19, okay. Yeah, you have heard of the Stone Chippers.
Yes, I have. I thought I did, yeah.
They are quite a renowned group for sort of going underground and sort of exploring new tunnels that appear and all that sort of thing.
And they've never been heard of since.
The particular reason...
Well, they're quite underground, so you'd have to be fairly in the scene to hear about them. Yeah,
that's it. But the main reason you know of them in this instance is that they are one of the adventuring bands that have gone missing in recent weeks. Nobody has heard from the Stone Chippers in some time since they went off to investigate a hole that opened up in the aftermath of the earthquake.
I see. A case within a case.
Okay. So in addition to that, you read a bit more of the journal, Hewlett, and you do indeed discover that the Stone Chippers were exploring some tunnels that opened up on the coast of the Isle of Kortos in the wake of the recent earthquake. You learn that whilst exploring these tunnels, the stone chippers discovered a formerly submerged temple, which is now drained of water and decorated in a manner that was completely alien to them. As you continue to read, you learn that everybody in the stone chippers, as they rested and prepared to delve deeper, they all heard a call into their minds that came from somewhere deep within the temple, promising them eternal joy and fulfillment. The last thing you find of note is basically a hand-drawn map, sort of showing the location of this place in relation to Absalom. And it also notes that there were two entrances to this temple. Beyond that, there is no information on the temple or the fate of his companions.
So, what was the last entry that Jonah wrote in it? Who presumably is that half-elf, halfling.
Halfling. The very last entry he wrote was this mention that they heard a call in their minds.
Right. Oh, yes. Who's walking with me?
Roach is being sort of. Roach is. I mean, I think it's safe to say that you've all got to a point where you've kind of caught up with each other.
If we're leaving the city, I guess we've all sort of coalesced because no one's around. Yes, very interesting information in this journal. That is Jonah Hollymaker. Yes. One of the stone chippers, if you've heard of them. They're investigating a hole in which they found a temple of alien design, and they found a call in their minds. I would think the young man over there is not of his own free will, yes?
Being controlled.
Yes, B-man.
We must find who controls him and rip out their hearts!
Well, yes, this certainly has a whiff of crime about it. His nose is twitches.
What kid? Is your name Jonah?
Are you talking to the halfling?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's my name, Jonah Hollymaker.
Right.
I told you.
Yeah.
So we've solved the case. We can go home.
Another case solved by Detective. What's my name? Edgeforth. That's right. I'm so brilliant at analysing the criminal mind. Sometimes I forget my own name.
Edgeforth. Okay.
Edgeforth.
Edgeforth. That's what I said.
Yes. My friends call me Huey. My enemies call me Edgy. You may call me Detective Edgeforth. For you are neither. Yet.
I'll
get back to the journal.
Right.
You are an officer of the law.
A detective.
Then we are kin. For I too serve the law, the divine law of the god claw of the 5 gods of law.
I think he needs a different kind of law. I think he's more talking about civil law.
Business. I mean, I respect the upholding of law wherever it may be found, as long as it does not break the law.
There is no law but the law of the gods.
Well, I think you might might be disappointed on that score.
Actually, you go to different towns, you get different.
Yes. If you find yourself in court, don't try that one.
Weirdly, I rarely get called for court cases. Apparently, I am an unreliable witness.
All right. As you go on, Ruby. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on, Ruby.
Oh, the time has passed now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wise words. Yes, the time has always passed.
I'm going to ask the person, what's the dog's name?
This is my mighty steed, Korg.
Corgi.
Korg. With 4 O's. Korg tramples all before his wake.
That is a good name. A name should have lots of vowels. And one syllable.
He tramples all before his wake. So he goes backwards.
He wheels around on Korg and rises up. Korg looks at you with just unrelenting friendship. Tongue sort of hanging out to the side.
What's his name again?
Cool.
More time for the back.
Some water.
Yes, I fear the bee-man may not speak for much longer.
Oh, this was foolish.
I beg to differ. This is marvelous.
So his name's Dog.
Dog.
Right.
I believe it's Korg.
As you are having this this moment of levity as you walk along, Roach, you'll notice this first as you're kind of still being led by Jonah. You see his hand hasn't left your sleeve the entire time. He seems very determined to bring you to whatever this magnificent place is. But as you're sort of walking along and having this conversation, you look down, Roach, and you see that there. To start off with, it doesn't interest you too much. You think nothing of it, but you see a lot of insects. Bugs, beetles, spiders. They all seem to be, as mentioned, to start off with, it seemed like nothing. But the more you walk in the direction that this halfling is leading you, you can see that these bugs are coalescing into large swarms that all seem to be moving with one purpose, with one direction.
One direction of there.
Sorry. No, it's my hat. Them all. No, it's my hat. My hat covered in flowers. I knew that would be a problem. Pollinating insects would come from.
You should have crafted a hat made of child's flesh. That would not attract insects.
Yes, well, it's not too late. There are still 2 more days of the festival, and we have a child.
Is half this party related to Jam Jam or something? So, what direction are the bugs moving in?
They are traveling towards the coast, more or less the same direction as you were being led by Jonah.
Look, bugs flying the same way we are. I hate fucking bugs.
Your kin, Bee Knight.
They are of no kin of mine. I am a sprite. I just look like a bee.
Oh.
Specific kind of sprites that like sweets and look like bees or butterflies.
I see.
I fucking hate butterflies.
As do I.
Fucking hate bees.
And I hate all bees as well. There are not many things I do not hate.
Apart from the law.
Other than the law. The law. Bloody love the law.
But only one law, one kind of law.
I think about is 5.
I fought the law.
So
we
you can
established there's the law of the gods, and then there's conveyancing as well. That's the
yes. and the law. I fought the law, and the law won. It was the laws of physics.
Do you also like the law of averages as well? Yes.
Beaten me many a time.
I hate it when people steal my fucking jokes.
As you continue onwards, following these bugs, they do seem to be almost keeping step with you in many ways. And as you start to get towards the coast itself, you watch as all these bugs seem to be pouring into looks to be a tiny crack in the ground that is sort of pouring deeper underground. And you can now see you found yourselves most of the way towards the coast now. And Jonah turns to all of you and he says, It's not far. We're close now. Come on. And he tugs your sleeve more fervently, Roach. And a few moments later, you're led down the cliffside. It's quite a steep scramble. You have to sort of drop the last little way onto the beach itself. But you find yourselves looking at a massive crack in the cliff face that seems to twist and lead deeper underground. It's this way, Jonah says.
Okay, the child goes into the enormous crack.
Okay, which of you has experience with crack?
Well, I've delved into a few cracks in my time, let me tell you. Usually worth investigating. But I can tell you something. If you investigate a crack, you'll probably get your hands dirty. Now, I suspect the hobgoblin will be turned into that translucent, fleshy creature like our friend, what's his name, Jonah. We should keep our distance.
So, have you read the whole journal?
No, skimmed it. Skim it. It's a detective's trick. Never read the whole journal. Never.
Does it look worth a read? Or is it not
Well,
interesting?
It might make some good bedtime reading.
Is it well written?
I mean, I need to keep this as evidence. So there's only one safe place to keep the evidence, and he pops it in his mouth and his cheek.
Will
You'll never read this journal. It will safe from the hands like you.
Will it get an Oprah Book Club sticker? That's the...
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
It is actually part of my feat that when I put something in my cheeks, I can't speak as well.
Nice. Yeah, you keep that there.
Yes, I will.
I think we all have that power. To not be able to talk with our mouths full.
All right. So, what you you see that Roach is being led towards this crack in the cliffside that leads deeper underground.
For what it's worth, Roach is going to start being a bit more hesitant before going straight into the crack. He's not going to just...
Oh, keep going, Patsy. You're doing very well.
Yeah. You see that Jonah does not seem to care that you're resisting that there, Roach. He's insistently tugging on your sleeve the entire time. You do. Is
he tugging him into the crack?
Yes, he is.
So kid, what we gonna see in there?
You're not Hobgoblin. We will not let you enter the crack den alone.
It's as you say this, Roach. Jonah once again turns around and pipes up and says, "Oh, it's a wondrous place. It's amazing. You'll be so happy there. It's filled with joy and amazement. Come, you'll see soon enough."
Okay, you didn't answer my question. What the fuck we gonna see in there?
You'll see.
No.
And he leads you in.
Or we don't go in.
He leads
You're good to go, Hobgoblin. You need to go through your quest.
He leads you into the tunnel.
It's easy for you to say.
You all find yourselves moving deeper underground, and the path, the tunnel you're in begins to wind quite deeply downwards, and you find yourself moving underground for the best part of an hour as you delve deeper underground. In short order, it becomes quite difficult to see for those of you without dark vision. So Ruby, you find yourself in almost pitch blackness after a few minutes of walking.
I will light a torch.
You light a torch.
You've dazzled my dark vision. Now I can't see anything.
The bee's eyes just reflect back.
There we go. All right. So yeah, as you light this torch, there, Ruby, you notice, and actually, Hewlett, you would have noticed this first with your ability. As you've begun to move a bit deeper underground, you started to notice faint, very faint purple light in the cracks of the cavern wall. But it's only really when Ruby strikes this torch that you fully start to see it.
Can I investigate? Just have a little look at the purple light in the cracks.
You absolutely can. Yeah, you sort of move to inspect it.
What would it be?
So to start with, it looks as though it's just lines like veins moving through rock. But as you start to inspect it closer, you can see that there is order to it. There is a pattern to it. You can give me an Arcana roll.
Yes, that's a 19.
19. All right. What languages do you speak, Hewlett?
I speak Yosoki and Common.
Yosoki and Common. Okay.
Yes.
You quickly determine that this script is magical in nature.
It's a script.
It's a script. It's a it's quite clearly a language of some sort. You can see that there are various forms and patterns that are repeated, perhaps to form words, but you don't understand what it says.
Do I have an idea? Can I just of what it could be, even though I don't speak the language? Have I seen this before? Or is it just complete
What's your intelligence modifier?
My intelligence modifier is +4.
+4. Okay,
very intelligent rat.
Smart rat boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Detective.
I'd just say should have far more than 2 languages with an intelligence.
I think I probably do. I just didn't pick them, and I thought it's not fair now to be like I do.
Yeah.
I would say that they're maybe not relevant here. But he speaks other languages.
I mean, looking at the patterns there, Hewlett, and kind of processing it through your mind, you're not totally certain, but there is something vaguely reverential about the way this has been written. You get the sense it might be very vaguely religious, but to what religion, you have no idea.
I see. B?
Yes!
You are religious, are you not?
I am a follower of the God Claw!
Good. Yes, come read this pulsing rock.
To me, pulsing rock!
He holds out his hand for a bit, and then when nothing happens, just kind of spurs.
I think you need to sort of come. Yes, there we are. Well done. As he comes closer, Hewlett just sort of pats Korg on the head.
Careful, he will have your hand.
Korg looks really happy.
Yes, you recognize this script. In fact, do any of you recognize this script? I might do, but I haven't decided yet.
Or is it just linguistic? Just your language?
It's just a language, really.
Right, okay. Unless it's common or Sylvan, I'm out of luck.
It's neither of those.
I have halfling.
It's not halfling.
Roach has, as well as common, goblin, orcish, and kellish.
It's none of those.
Just orcish.
Just orcish.
Hool has common, druidic, and elven.
Okay. None of you recognise this language.
Nope, don't recognise it at all.
Well, fuck, let's go home.
Look at the way it throbs through the rock.
Say again, sorry?
We should make a bonfire of all of these heretical texts.
You shouldn't have asked to hear that again.
How'd you know they're heretical if you don't know what they say?
Exactly why I know. If they were trying to hide something, why would they write it in such a strange language?
Well, no, it's only strange because you don't speak it. It's not like,
None of us speak it.
That's bigoted. No,
and are we still wearing our hats?
Unless you say otherwise, yes, you are.
Oh.
Bigoted? You hate everybody and you call him a bigot?
Yeah, I hate everybody equally.
Oh, fair. So you've taken the law and you've turned it on its head. I respect that.
I fucking hate being respected, but okay.
Don't turn the law on its head. If you stand the law on its head, it just means its feet are nearer your face and can kick you.
Fantastic. You are all led deeper into underground by Jonah, and after a
Jamiroquai playing, yes.
Yes,
I've just
background.
had that in my head.
I know.
Going
Deeper underground. That's what the throbbing. Oh, it's song lyrics. That's why we can't read it. It's just
it.
Yeah.
You're going to a sunken, forgotten disco. That's what
crystallized Jamiroquai flowing through the walls.
Essence of Jamiroquai.
Waiting to hear. So I'll tell you what I want, but I really, really want.
And it is Saturday night.
You can age for discos.
You all continue deeper underground for perhaps another hour's worth of walking, and you eventually come to a fork in the path, and
I pick it up.
Eat my dinner.
A clue.
Yes, this is a clue. He sniffs it.
Jonah says, all right, it's this way. You're almost there. come on. And he starts leading you down the right-hand path, Roach.
Hang on, what's down the other way? Because I fucking hate forks.
What's down the other way? It's just another way in, but this one's faster. Come with me. Come on.
All right, I'll go this way. Maybe some of you want to go the other way. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yes, you go this way
I
to your
hate
doom.
people telling people what to do.
Tell me, before you finally succumb to this dreadful sickness, which is inevitably going to kill you, could you try and write some of it down? It'd be fascinating. Farewell.
Okay.
And,
All right, Sting Kellish. You all speak Kellish, right? Bye.
Useless Patsy. And then Hewlett goes the other way, to the left.
Hewlett goes to the left. Okay.
It's very dark. I can't see anything. Could somebody come with a torch?
I am already here.
I got to ask you, you so can not get dark vision?
I have low light vision, but that's no good in pitch black. There's actually...
I've got a touch then.
I think out of the entire group, Roach is the only one with actual dark vision.
Is the pulsing light giving off any light? The veins in the rock, is it enough to give a sort of low light? Can I?
It's enough to give you. It's enough to give you kind of an outline of the rock of the tunnel, but it's not enough to give you a visual look on anything.
So low light, still no use here.
No, who has dark vision as well?
Okay.
I have dark vision, however, Korg does not.
That's amazing.
Terrified right now.
All right. So moving on from there. So Roach is being moved off the right-hand side. Hewlett is going to the left. What are the rest of you doing?
Ooh, I will... Rod is going to go to the right. Rod is going to keep following the target.
Okay.
Bronson's going to follow Rod because he's quite feisty for a little fella.
Ruby will go with Hewlett because she's got a torch.
Okay.
Good.
Oh well, I'll go. I'll follow Jonah.
Following Jonah. So we've got Ruby and Hewlett moving off to the left, and the rest of you moving off to the right. Okay.
Split party. Every DM's favourite.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
If
Why
you'd
give us
rather,
a fork then?
we could go back and join the group if you think it's going to be a bore.
No, it's all
And
right.
there's a cave in. Turn around.
Yeah, it's just a dead end. Turn around.
All right. So as we kind of split the party, we'll move first off with Ruby and with Hewlett. Ruby and Hewlett, as you leave the rest of the group, you find yourselves moving through this tunnel, and the tunnel seems to be narrowing a little bit. As you progress down the left-hand fork, you can actually both start to hear the sound of water, not moving, not rushing, but dripping, and dripping into a pool. And after not too much further, the tunnel you're in actually begins to widen out. With the torchlight, you will both see that you enter into a chamber which... so it's quite a large chamber, but you reckon maybe 60 feet across. There is a glowing pool of water that shines in the center of the room. The walls of the cavern themselves are covered with what looks to be a thick grey slime, which seems to obscure even more of this writing on the wall. Okay, and
the walls are covered in ooze.
You both notice that there seems to be no other exit from this chamber, but Hewlett, you do see movement in the water.
What can I do a perception check to see if I can see any closer what that movement might be?
Absolutely. Give me a perception roll.
Oh, it's good. That is 25.
25. As you sort of glance into the emerald water of this pool, you see what looks to be quite a large school of fish that seems to be swimming through an underwater tunnel. you see them kind of come out of this hole in the side of the pool, sort of swim around in the main body of the water for a bit, and then disappear back through this tunnel.
I see. It would seem, Ruby, that there is a tunnel under the water.
Oh.
Tell me, can you swim?
I believe so.
I mean, are you wearing any armor that might preclude you from swimming? I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know? I see. I'm so glad you came with me.
I am wearing leather armor. I don't know if that stops me from swimming.
No.
It's
more
leather
like
won't stop you.
If our bee friend plopped in here, he'd have some problems. Very well. Maybe we could swim.
Swim with the fishes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still wearing my knight's helmet that's illusory glowing with fire as well. I haven't taken it off.
Still got my little devil laughing away.
Yes. It's becoming more ominous, your hat, by the passing second.
His rope's still shooting off fireworks are bouncing around.
Fucking hate this.
Very well. Let me think first. Would it be acrobatics to swim through there? Or athletics?
It'll be athletics to swim.
Shit.
So, ready for a dive?
Can I do it acrobatically?
Cartwheel through the water.
Yes, I shall just flippity flop through the water, and with the greatest of ease.
All right. So taking a second to gather your breath and sort of get ready to go for a swim, you dive into the pool of water, Hewlett.
Well, I think I'm going to let Ruby go first.
How is it now?
Suspicious of the water, yes.
This was your idea.
Sploosh! In we go. I shall be right behind you. Fear not.
Ruby is going to make like she's going into the pool, but at the last second, she kicks out a leg and tries to get Hewitt into the pool.
All right.
How dare you?
Serves you right.
Hewlett, give me a reflex saving throw, please.
Well, luckily I'm good at these, but here we are. Wow, balls.
Yes.
That would be a 14.
Okay. Splash.
Splash. I shall remember this. It sort of comes up a bit spluttering. Is the water dangerous at all?
The water, as you sort of land in it and you splash, you panic for a second, sort of thinking, "Oh, what if this is something bad? Maybe acid or something."
That's what I was thinking. That's why Ruby was supposed to go first.
You quickly realise that this is just water.
As I thought, this is purely water. You should jump in, Ruby.
Ruby will gracefully dive into the pool.
All right. I just want to take a quick second to say hello to all the folks who've just joined us. Thank you, Snoofman and Cracked Die, for the raid. Awesome stuff.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
Hello.
Hope you're enjoying the game. We're obviously a Pathfinder 2nd Edition podcast, and we are celebrating our first anniversary with a live game today. So hope you enjoy it. Yes, so the two of you dive into the water and you begin swimming towards this tunnel you had seen. And that is where we will go back to the rest of the party. So, Roach, you are led through this tunnel by Jonah, who and once again, after no more than a minute or so of walking, with your dark vision, you see the tunnel beginning to open up ahead of you. There is what looks to be a large crack in the ground, a ravine of sorts, across which you can see that there is a bridge constructed of stone that seems to have been formed, perhaps from some magical means. You're not too sure. You begin. Jonah leads you towards the edge of the ravine, and he says to you, "It's just through there. You cross the bridge, and then when you see these 6 pillars, you place your hand on one of them, and you receive all the joys of the temple." I've got to go. I must go and find more people.
No.
I will grab him. before he leaves.
You're not going anywhere, son.
I want to know, has that line ever worked? Just touch that. It'll be great. Laters.
Well, I don't mind telling you, you guys are actually the first group I've run this for to bring Jonath down into the temple with you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, do they normally kill him before they get this far?
I might tell you later.
We should have skinned him when we had the chance.
Yeah. I want to grab him and stop him from running off.
All right, give me an athletics roll. Roach.
Okay. That's a bit shit. 13.
He's too quick for you. You reach out a hand, but he's gone.
Quick, everyone, grab him!
Run him down, Cor.
No! Don't kill him!
So has he run back out of the tunnel?
Grab him.
Say again, sorry?
Has he run back out of the tunnel, back the way we came?
I mean, I'm telling you, I think if you guys are all going to dogpile him, he's not going to get that far. Let's be honest. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
You dive on him collectively, and you pin him to the ground. You can see he's struggling and writhing. No, get off! I must bring more people to show them how wonderful it is down here. Leave me be.
No, you walk across the fucking bridge first.
Yes. And put your hand on the pillar like you told us to do.
Yeah.
We'll watch you do it first.
Yeah. Show us how it's done.
As you guys are having this altercation with Jonah, your vision flashes for just a moment, and you see in your mind's eye, you see a vision of a great ziggurat and an emerald pool, and you hear a voice calling to you. Come.
Oh, that sounds welcoming.
I need Rod, Roach, Bronson, and Hool to give me a will save, please.
Okay. Now, I ought to mention, Roach has a special feat called Stubborn, which means if I fail, not a critical fail, but a normal fail on a will save, I get to make a new save on the next turn.
All right.
And keep doing until I either critically fail or I succeed. Just so you know. Just to make things complicated for you, Dom, because, you know. And that's a 13, which I'm guessing is a normal fail.
And 13 for me as well.
And Rod got a 25.
23.
23. Okay. Rod and Bronson, you both sort of see this flash in your mind's eye and hear this voice, and there is a compulsion to release Jonah and just sort of head deeper into the temple. But you shake it off and you renew your purpose, pinning down this halfling. Roach and Huel, you are not so fortified. As you hear this voice in your head, your muscles relax, and your only thought turns to getting across that bridge to see what awaits you.
I fucking hate not crossing bridges.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it's there. It's a fucking stone bridge. It's
just a bridge.
Yeah.
The two of you release Jonah and stand up and begin to move towards the bridge. At which point your stubborn kicks in, Roach. You can roll that again.
Okay. Oh, that's better. 25.
And as you take your first few steps, Roach, you blink and your vision clears, and that effect ends for you.
Right. Realizing that we were just under some influence of something, and presumably seeing that Huel is still going.
Yep, Huel moving towards that bridge.
I'd like to rugby tackle Huel.
All right. Athletics roll, please, Roach.
Oh, athletics. Oh, damn it. Oh, not bad. 22.
Okay. So I keep forgetting grapple and grab. because it's just the best thing in the it's the best thing in any RPG system is grappling rules.
Yeah.
DMs love grappling rules.
They always make so much sense.
How complicated the rules are and how every player thinks it's much more effective than it actually is.
Yeah. All
To the
right.
point where it's like, I grapple the huge ogre. Because you do that. So,
I grapple them and they are restrained forever.
yeah, with no effort on my part.
Right.
Just,
Hewlett,
I'm going to juggle whilst they're grappled.
Hewlett, what's your fortitude DC?
Mine is 8.
8, so plus 10 is 18. What was the athletics roll?
Oh shit, what was it?
24 something?
It was 20 something, I'm pretty sure.
22.
22, there we go. Easily, Roach. As you shake off this effect, you see Hool continuing to walk towards the bridge, and you sprint and you knock him to the ground.
Yes. Fucking stay.
Them to the ground. I do
Them
apologize.
to the ground.
Them to the ground.
Get my gender right.
Let's slap Huel across the face to try and bring them to their senses.
That never works.
Okay.
No, but I'll enjoy
What the
it.
fuck? What the fuck, Roach?
Okay.
I'm just going over the bridge. You knocked me down and slapped my face. Come on, we got to get over the bridge.
I fucking hate people going unslapped.
Okay. So Roach, roll just roll a strength check for me.
Okay. Strength is 0, so this will be fine. Oh shit! Right, rolled a 19.
Oh.
19. Okay. You have the choice of whether you want to actually hurt him or if you want to pull your blow.
No, I want to pull the blow. I don't want to hurt them.
Okay.
That's not my intention. My intention is to knock some sense into them, but not actually damage them.
All right. So as you strike Hool across the face, there is a flicker in their eyes. Hool, you can give me another will save, but this will have a penalty for reasons.
And it's 11.
Oh no!
And minus. What's the penalty?
It'd be -2.
I threw a natural 1, so is that?
Oh god!
Hero point! Hero point!
I have no
Hero
will.
point! Hero point!
Oh yes, I use my hero point.
You may use your hero points to re-roll that.
Does that mean I get another go?
Yeah, you can roll it again.
The penalty is you cannot use your hero point.
Yeah.
This time it's 22.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
So, Roach, as you dive onto Hool, you slap them on the face, and there's a flicker in their eyes, and you use that as a moment to grab them by the collar and just give them a bit of a shake. And that final shake, Hool, is enough to snap you out of this torpor that you're in.
Can I just commend Neil on his brilliant use of the hero point there?
Yeah.
Totally unprovoked.
As you slap him, you look over. Rod is just standing. I'd say he's standing over you, but he's only a foot tall, so he's standing beside you. Morning star, spiked morning star in hand.
And aside, Hobgoblin, you know what must be done. He has been taken.
I've got to ask, B. I mean, if you hit someone with that thing, do you die?
No, they die. They die. That's the whole
That a
point.
B joke? Are you a B racist?
No, I'm just asking a question.
I thought you hated bees.
I do hate bees. I'm
To be or not to be? That is the question.
All right. So as Hool and Roach are kind of on the ground, Hool having just been shaken back to their senses, what are the four of you doing?
Must kill Jonah.
Crossing the bridge?
So, Rod and Hewlett are Rod.
And
No,
Bronson.
hang on. Who's here? Rod and Bronson are pinning Jonas down. I'm gonna draw my rapier and prod at the stone bridge from standing on the cliff side.
Yeah. You prod it with your rapier. It's a stone bridge. You can give me a perception roll there, Roach.
Okay. That's pretty good. 26.
26. Okay. As you go to poke the bridge, the bridge itself, the metal of the rapier tings off it like stone would do. It seems very much like a natural stone bridge. As you're doing that, Roach, you glance down into the ravine, and with your hobgoblin dark vision eyes, you look down at the bottom of the ravine, and you can see that the walls of the ravine are coated in looks to be a strange grey slime of some sort, and you can see movement at the bottom. And as you focus your eyes, you can see there is what looks to be a carpet of insects or beetles, just sort of all swarming around the bottom of the ravine. Most curiously, you see that they all seem to be trying to climb the far wall of the ravine, but this slime is preventing them from doing so. You see, they get a little way up and then they tumble back down, but they just seem to be relentlessly trying to climb up. And with that perception roll, you notice one last thing. You see a glint of something metallic and shiny at the bottom of the ravine.
Mm-hmm. I'll call everyone's attention to this, saying, "Hey, everyone, look at this thing I've seen with my sniper's eyes." I would say, "I see you," but that's fucking taken. Fucking hate it when people use catchphrases. Anyway, so look at this thing. There's lots of insects down there. Slimy things on the wall stopping them getting up, and there's something in amongst them all. Look at this.
Should throw Jonah down.
No, do we have any rope?
Child.
We should lower Jonah on a rope.
He's a fucking child.
Yeah, but I want to see what happens to him.
Look, you want someone to go down? I'll fucking go down.
No, if we
want to load someone, I'll go down.
If whoever goes down, they won't come back, and then we'll be none the wiser. Just to know they didn't come back.
It's not like I'm somebody else's backup character here. I'll fucking go down on the rope. It's fine.
We haven't got a rope. I haven't got a rope.
I got a fucking rope. How far down is this ravine, Dom?
It's not far. It's maybe 40 feet down.
Right, I got a 50-foot fucking rope. Here we go. Right, I'll tie it around my waist.
It is too dangerous. You cannot risk it. Your class is only in the playtest phase. It doesn't have a full reload mechanic yet.
Oh dear. It's fine. Trust me.
All right. So are you lowering yourself down there, Roach?
Well, I'm going to tie the rope around my waist and hand the rope to the others to see if they want to lower me down.
Oh yeah, we'll take it.
Are we strong enough to lower Roach down?
Give it to Rod and just watch you both come up.
Yes.
Rod just takes the grip on as if he's going to do it by himself.
I mean, from a practical standpoint, we should lower Rod because Rod is less weight and we can pull Rod up quickly. I'm minded to lower Jonah. Just because...
but Jonah's not going to tell you the fucking truth.
No, but I consider Jonah to be expendable.
Well, fuck it. I consider you expendable, so we lower you down, all right?
No, I'm not fucking going down.
My lord. Whilst everyone's arguing, can Bronson just pick Jonah up and throw him down?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me an athletics roll, Bronson.
Amazing.
Oh dear.
If seen, Roach would try and stop this. Just saying.
Well, he's arguing quite ferociously, and this was going in the background.
22.
Yes.
Pick him up, Bronson. Bronson and Roach, roll perception for me. This is initiative.
Okay.
So dark.
18.
Bronson?
Oh, what did you want me to roll, sorry?
Perception for initiative.
Perception.
Yeah. Perception, yeah.
He's gone.
Oh, no,
12. Okay. So as you pick up Jonah easily enough with one hand and start marching toward the edge of the ravine, Bronson, Roach, you do see Bronson moving with Jonah held in one hand toward the ravine.
Okay, gonna move and stand in the way and say, yes, fucking no. Just fucking no. It's a child! It's clearly under the influence of something, like you're gonna fucking... Like, no.
I don't think he is a child. He is actually a halfling.
He's a halfling. He's a halfling.
Right.
Everyone's calling him a child, but he's just a little person.
From Amy. I'm going to blame Amy for this.
He was a fully fledged adventurer, part of a renowned adventuring group. You know, he's actually quite successful career, and you're just like, child, you're a child.
All halflings look like children to me. They're all so short.
He's fucking small, so you know. No.
So
I'll go ahead.
And as you're kind of holding him there, Bronson, you can see that Jonah is kicking and struggling, trying to break free. He's sort of saying, "No, please, just let me go. I have to show more people this wondrous place. Please let me go.
40 foot. I mean, you'll fucking kill him.
No, just send him over the bridge.
Tie him up.
Send him over the bridge. He wants us to go over the bridge. We'll follow him over the bridge.
Bronson
that's fine.
Put him back on his feet and say, "Oh, and across the bridge."
Yes, across the bridge.
As soon as you put him down and release him,
he's gonna fucking run.
He looks at you and he says, "All right, thank you. That's so kind." And he starts heading back toward the exit.
Chuck him in the bug pit. Go on. It's the only way. It's the only way. He's not even supposed to be here. We're the only adventuring party who brought him with us. He's supposed to have died ages ago. Come on, toss him in there. Come on.
Assuming it's close enough, Roach will try and rugby tackle.
Toss it over his head.
All right.
We could follow him.
I won't say the child.
Because he just goes about his day.
Yeah, it just goes.
Right.
Yes, you can absolutely grab him. I'm not going to make you roll again because it's going to bog it down a bit. Yeah, you can grab him easily enough.
Okay, if I can grab him and no, like we need you to go across the bridge first and touch the fucking pillar.
I will say now, Stu, to stop us going in circles. Jonah will flatly refuse every single time you try to send him across the bridge.
Okay.
Hul will draw a dagger and start poking him across the bridge.
Okay, I mean, Roach will put the fucking dagger away. He will physically march him across the bridge in front of him if it comes to it.
Yeah, but that's a bit dangerous.
Well,
to you, I'm thinking of your safety.
Yeah, but like somebody else, right? Somebody else fucking take this.
Jonah is obviously. How can we? Right. We're not going to fall for this. Jonah is sending us to our death. So I want to see him go first.
Well, he's not going to do that unless we force him. But like here, somebody else take him or tie him up or whatever the fuck you're going to do. Like, don't kill him.
I'll take him.
Fucking no, don't kill him. I'll say that again. Right, don't fucking kill him.
I would like to be clear that I will kill him.
Right, Bronson, fucking take him. Right, here you go, Bronson. Notice I'm not giving him to you, B-Man.
That is appreciated. I would definitely kill him.
You would, yeah. I appreciate your honesty. Okay, fucking hate corgis, but right, someone gonna lower me down this pit.
Oh yes, I forgot that was the plan. Yes, I have the.
Is that a good place for a break?
I'd love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over this last little hump, and then I'm going to call a break.
You can't shoehorn the GM for a break.
Right. Someone gonna lower me down into this fucking pit because
yes, get on the damn rope.
All
right.
Can Bronson just shove him into the pit?
No, don't fucking shove me, you bastard! At least grab a hold of the fucking rope first.
I so hope that halfway down, if the child just comes sailing right past you, right.
You know, you twat.
That is the plan.
As the group ties a rope around Roach and begins to lower him into the ravine, that is where we're going to take a break, folks. Go and get some water. Go and cool off a bit.
Go and calm down.
So funny.
Tales from the 20Side
is a Feagle Films production
in association with Juicy Falls.
Music from booksounds.com.
Editing by Stu Jackson.
Find us on Facebook and Twitter by searching Tales from the 20Side.
Or by visiting talesfromthe20side.com.